bench. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4th spot. Now here's Barton. Murray. Here's Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And Gordon is a guy who's used to being bodied. I mean, he just kind of plays through it, shrugging off the contact and ignoring it, really.
The pass to Powell. He kicks to Bullock. The shot, no good. And the Nuggets going the other way. Jokic against Powell. Jokic high post. Pass to Porter. Back to Jokic. Shoots over Powell. The kick out to Porter. Barton passes to Jokic. Goes up again. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Plays it up and makes it in.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career. Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Now here's Brunson. In the dunk by Doncic.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Now Barton after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Fast break Dallas. From the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Doncic has got 5.
You know, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the three-point shot is dropping for him, his guardability goes off the charts.
Here's Jokic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
6 to shoot. Out to Doncic. And it's sent back by Jokic.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. I mean, he puts himself in position to make an impact on the game.
We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. He's very aware of the versatility of Nikola Jokic. Coach said he's always been a great passer. Now he's a knockdown face-up shooter. He can score over either shoulder in the paint. Sounds like they've got their work cut out for them. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Nice job that time by Gordon to keep an eye on the shot clock so that he's under control and not panicking as it winds down.
Doncic kicks to Brunson. From about 19 feet, again, the Mavericks score.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
The drive by Jokic. Outside Gordon. It's rebounded by Dallas. 41 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Finney Smith. He feeds it to Bullock. Porter with a block.
You know, one area where I think Porter Jr. has surprised a bunch of folks is his shot blocking. I mean, he's got a natural knack for doing it.
And it's Gordon missing for Dallas. They've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game. And the dunk by Powell.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
Shot, high post. And another miss by Denver.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try the lean.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, Powell showing you right there that he can play through contact. Very physical and good concentration, too, to get that up and down.
And that does it for the first quarter. Mavericks lead by...
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, they've got Reggie Bullock. Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Davis Bertans. And it's Powell in at the center. Now, here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. Out left of the wing. 6 on the shot clock. They double him with Barton. Powell kicks to Bertans. Offline with his 3. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 3, and Barton throws it down.
Yeah, you can't forget about the jumping ability of Barton now. I mean, this guy is phenomenal at finishing off these alley-oops.
The Mavericks shooting at 50% in a decent group. Gordon against Doncic. Passes it to Bertans. Here's Brunson. Driving the lane, and the layup falls.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything. And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right, his feel for the game is outstanding.
The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Jokic, no good.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Dallas.
Team foul.
Mavericks leading by 3.
For the Mavericks. Dorian Finney-Smith.
Doncic with it. Pass to Brunson. To the middle. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Brunson. They get it again. Now the pass to Doncic. Puts up a 3. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now, here's Jokic. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. No, once again, for the 7th time in 7 shots, he is still an 0 for.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
To the wing right side.
2 minutes.
Here's Murray.
2 minutes.
No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
1:53 left in the second quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and We had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Now here's Gordon. He's got 8. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. Pass to Brunson. Tipped away. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Dallas ball.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's Powell on the wing. Wants to get it to Doncic and does. Over Gordon.
Man, I like that defense from Gordon. He's a guy that makes you uncomfortable if he's guarding.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
You know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Now, here's Doncic. 10 points for him. Passes it to Powell. Jokic with the steal. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Here's Gordon. Mavericks with the rebound. Finney Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. No problems knocking that one down. Brunson's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Murray against Doncic. Pass to Barton. Launches a 3. Right side, Porter. It's rebounded by Brunson. And here are the Mavericks now. Big stretch here going 10-2. Powell, no one around him. Doncic kicks to Brunson. Murray against Doncic. Lock at 6. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Lob pass to Gordon. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in control with a 9-point lead.
14.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
23.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We got DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Morris in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Cousins, no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Now, here is Morris. And the layup is good. Morris has got his first bucket of the night.
I tell you what, he looks fresh coming out of halftime, if that possession's any indication.
And the defense, to me, looks a little stale, like week-old bread. I mean, they made that way too easy for them. They need to get back into the flow here.
And he uses both hands to jam it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now, here's Green. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Dinwiddie. That one misses. And Denver the other way now.
You know, maybe not the destructive force he was before the ACL tear, but Cousins still has the size, skill, and understanding of the game to be a contributor.
It's deflected. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bertans.
Nuggets ball.
6 to shoot. Forbes dishes to Morris. Spins. Fires from 18. Denver keeping it going. A new 14-second clock.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Here's Ntilikina. Dinwiddie left side. And Green launches it from deep. Denver grabs the miss.
And some career-low numbers last season. Where does Cousins go from here?
Well, Greg, I think the biggest thing with him is health, and health affects conditioning, and those two things, two sides of the same coin. And then I think he has to embrace a willingness to accept the support role at this stage in his career.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Dinwiddie. Finished off the break. And it's a 7-point Dallas lead.
You know, that's what you love about Neely Keena. I mean, very unselfish and constantly looking to set up his guys.
The three. Buries it from three-point range.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Dinwiddie kicks to Green. And the pass to Neely Keena. Back to Green. Dallas moving the ball around. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:21 left to play here in the third. Here's Marjanovic. And Morris comes over to help. Marjanovic, no good. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Dinwiddie wide open. Nailed from three-point land. Dinwiddie's got 5 points so far.
And just a great job of controlling that defensive backboard, then getting out in transition. That's been the difference.
7 straight fast break points. They've got the defense gasping for breath right now.
Back to Forbes. 5 on the clock. Lets the three fly. No good on the shot. And it's Dallas the other way. Dinwiddie passes to Neely Keena. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Morris. Another shot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morris has got 4 points in the quarter.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Neely Keena. The third quarter comes to a close. It's Dallas up 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. A moment now to reset the lights. Brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Mavericks, we've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Doncic. Reggie Bullock is out there with Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the power forward position. And finished off by Porter.
Beautiful catch and flush right there by Porter Jr. gliding into that alley-oop.
Passes it to Powell. The dish to Bullock. Back to Powell. Here's Finney Smith, guarded by Porter. And now, here comes Gordon, leading the break. Murray outside. Over Doncic. Here's Gordon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal
And with
foul.
Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
Up top, Bullock. Doncic outside. Here he goes. And Doncic throws it down.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Murray outside. Inside. Down low. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slings it in.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Gordon against Doncic. To the paint, Porter with the steal. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. And finished off by Porter.
Major poise for Porter Jr. Big time at coming through. His teammates need him to.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Now here's Bullock. He's covered closely. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Gordon's running, and it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Now Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Tries the spin move, and it's sent back by Jokic. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's foul number 2 for him. Nuggets trail. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
Murray kicks to Porter. Murray against Doncic. Murray the pass to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Murray. That time on the assist by Porter.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. And lead it with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Barton in the corner, launches it, hits it from 3-point range. Barton's got the lead up to 4 now for Denver. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also take great pride in.
The 3 for Doncic, and it's blocked by Gordon.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
The sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Murray against Doncic. It's Barton on the wing. Stolen by Brunson.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
And the dunk by Powell.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Murray dishes to Gordon.
Mavericks foul. Nikola Doncic. That's his first personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
The former Arizona Wildcat, Gordon is a high-motor player who gives great effort out there all the time. I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Doncic way outside. Great look, but off the mark. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Allie, take...
Hey, Brian.
Great stuff, Allie. Thanks. Now Denver's starting five. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And for the Suns, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt, and it's Ayton in at the 5. And Grant, these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
Now here's Crowder. Outside Booker. Back to Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
What you love about this young guard, Devin Booker, is his ability to hurt you with both his passing and his shooting.
Paul with a steal. Pass to Crowder. Paul with it. Ayton with a screen. Paul with it. Checked by Murray. Porter with the steal. And here they come. Here's Gordon. Phoenix grabs the miss. Bridges outside. The 3-ball. And stolen by Jokic. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, easy to see why Aaron Gordon has been in multiple dunk contests. The arsenal, the creativity, limitless. Well, you think about Jake Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Barton. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. And Doris, Crowder's defense, a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
4 on the clock. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. No good from outside. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 so far. Pass to Jokic from outside the arc. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Barton. Here's Jokic. Goes back up. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Inside the paint, Jokic has that physicality that can make the defense a non-issue. He can just muscle his way for a shot.
Now here's Paul. Three-pointer, Bridges gets the 3-ball to go.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Steps back.
2 minutes.
Murray against Paul. Pass to Porter. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Murray against Paul. Booker, the pass to Paul. 4-3. And the Suns get another 3.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Murray against Ayton. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Murray with the drive. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. So it's Denver now, trailing by 2. Pass to Jokic. Crowder against Gordon. Back to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And they're on the run. Oh, got a piece of it. Booker, the pass to Crowder. Another 3 for Phoenix.
To me, you've got to run this guy off his shots. Jake Crowder is a good catch-and-shoot jump shooter.
Pass to Jokic. Porter against Bridges. And Ayton pulls it down. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Paul passes to Ayton. And here's Booker. Ayton, the screen on Barton. Back to Ayton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Denver ball.
Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter here. Murray for three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone.
I'll tell you, you cannot shake Chris Paul when he's locked in.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Suns on top. They're up by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
How effortless is a dunk for Aaron Gordon? He's ready for takeoff, gentlemen.
And here are the Suns now. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Out to Bridges. Ayton, a screen on Porter. Outside Booker. Shot clock at 6. Outside Paul. Puts up a 3. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Murray.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive. But you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Pass to Jokic. Outside Murray. The Suns clear it. And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Crying?
Ah, the Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Oh, okay then. Boom, he jams it straight down.
You've got to stay between Aaron Gordon and the basket, particularly in transition. If you don't, you're toast.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Barton. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Bridges passes to Crowder. Bridges, a screen on Gordon. 5 to shoot. Crowder goes in. Missed inside.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Murray against Bridges. Pass to Gordon. Into the lane. You know, what we call a smart foul. Part of the game for sure, but maybe not exactly what Dr. Naismith intended with the rules. Doris, any of those types of fouls you'd look to discourage?
BA, the first one that comes to mind are the take fouls to stop the fast break. That would be at the top of my list. Because what you have potentially on every play, particularly if NBA players get out in transition, is the absolutely mind-blowing dunks, the athleticism on display. So similar to European basketball, take away those take fouls that stop transition.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's Booker on the wing. He's guarded by Barton. Ayton against Jokic. Here's a 3 from Paul. Gordon pulls it in. For Denver, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Outside Porter. Barton, the pass to Jokic. Going inside, and Jokic throws it down.
So crafty on these takes to the rim. Jokic senses when he should just look to drive.
Murray against Paul. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Takes the 3. He can't get that one to fall. Now Denver takes it the other way. Murray passes to Porter. And he's going for the lob. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Phoenix has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the 3-point line in the second quarter. Paul drives in, lets it fly. Pass to Ayton. All sorts of time. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Now here's Murray. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Paul against Murray. Shot clock at 5. Back to Jokic. Paul with a steal. Booker for 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Phoenix leading by 6 as we wrap. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Jay Crowder with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the center position.
Well, you can see the confidence that Mikal Bridges has in himself. This guy's going to take pride in going up strong, forcing the issue, and getting himself to the foul line.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Here's Najee. Just 5 to shoot. From deep 3-point range. A nice shot by Forbes. Forbes has got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Payne. Pass to Shamet. Here's the 3. It's Shamet on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the long J.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He's always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well. A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Morris, following the score by Phoenix. Down low, stolen by Payne, and the foul on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his first foul of the game. Greg is checked in for Bridges.
Now into the lineup for your
Phoenix has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Outside Payne. Puts the move on. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Cousins. The Nuggets shooting about 47%. A nice number. Here's Forbes. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Forbes has got 5 now. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Payne against Morris. Pass to Shamet. Now Johnson. Out to Craig. 5 on the clock.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Cousins against McGee. Clock at 6. And McGee with the stuff. The Nuggets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Here's Morris. Pulls up at the elbow. 2 points. That one goes.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Payne with it. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Number 3. That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul.
A minute 29 left in the third quarter here. McGee passes to Payne. From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some. Payne's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Morris against Payne. A nice shot by Morris.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
56 seconds left in the third. Outside Craig. Back to Shamet. Wing shot on the way. The offensive rebound. Tries the spin move. Back to Craig. Clock at 4. It's Shamet on the wing. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Nuggets trail. 27 seconds left in the third. Goes up from the top of the key, and it's Denver with another. There's 18 seconds left in the third. Outside Payne. Pass to Craig. Back to Payne. The 3. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Just such a terrific dunk.
And born to fly, that's for sure. Free throw's good. McGee. Here's Forbes. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Phoenix Suns ending the...
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
When you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. JaVale McGee out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Cam Payne. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Shamet in at the 2-guard spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Back to Morris. Lets it go from deep. Called in by McGee.
Denver foul. Number 3.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
First team foul. Substitution for your Suns.
Phoenix has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Morris against Paul for 3. Bridges. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game. Paul
with it. Barton covering. Booker. The kick out to Paul. Another three for Phoenix. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Oh, had a nice open look right there.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Ayton passes to Paul. Now Ayton, pass to Crowder. 5 to shoot. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
Ayton finds Booker. Lets it go.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
How about Crowder's ability to start their offense with his defense? He's always keeping his hands moving.
Outside Murray. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Paul against Murray. Paul passes to Bridges. And stolen by Murray. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Outside Booker. Bridges outside. To the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. Paul for 3.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And Gordon with the big finish.
Just put the pass in his vicinity, and Aaron Gordon will take care of the rest.
Outside Paul. It's Bridges on the wing. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 5 assists in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. Oh, that's a pretty bounce pass. Nice.
They double team Paul to the paint. Out to Bridges. And stolen by Jokic. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. From deep, Barton. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Nuggets foul. Nikola Jokic. That's his 2nd personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Well, Devin Booker's ability to put offense on his back is huge for any organization. His willingness to absorb and embrace responsibility is so crucial.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Barton. 3-pointer. And no good. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Here's Gordon. Unloads from 13. Nice jump shot.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. To the middle. Paul finds Booker. Back to Paul. Spins. And he drives in. Great spin to the bucket. What a move.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
Murray from outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Outside Booker. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
So no problem for Phoenix.
matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. It's tipped. The 3. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Doncic leading the charge. And Kleber slams it in.
And the all-around game of Doncic. Not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Paul finds Bridges. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple. And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
Doncic. Bank shot. No good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Kleber with it. Chris Paul covering. Paul against Doncic. And he drives in. Powell, no one around him. Off target from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Back to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And Booker taking a little bit of it out on the rim that time.
For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Doncic against Paul. Steps back. Doncic kicks to Powell. Back to Doncic. The rejection by Paul.
Just a bit of a rut here early. Just 1 of 4 so far.
No good from Booker. Mavericks trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And when Luka finds an opening on the perimeter, he does not hesitate. Great focus on that triple.
And here is Paul after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Now here's Paul. He's tightly guarded. And Maxi Kleber is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Booker. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. The pass to Bridges. Paul, no one around him. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 2. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. 1:25 left here in the opening quarter. Here he goes. The game now all time.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Phoenix is gone, just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Paul against Doncic. Paul passes to Bridges. Spins. Outside Crowder. Over Kleber. No good. Shot missing. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Brunson finds Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Now here's Paul. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Booker sinks the three-pointer. And so it's Dallas with about 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Doncic looking it over. Takes the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
The baseline J. And the shot goes in. Booker's got 9.
And Devin Booker, a scoring threat when he gets off of the bus. This time doing it at the mid-range.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. He finishes with 9 points.
All right, Booker's coming on the court. Come on and get.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. I'm Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Stolen by Brunson. Here's the 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Crowder, it's rebounded by Dallas. Brunson with a clean look. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. 5 points in the game. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Mavericks?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Brunson kicks to Finney-Smith. And they'll get another chance. Fires from deep.
Just doesn't seem to have it here in the second quarter.
Doncic, no good. Got a piece of it. Powell with the steal. Shoots the 3. And that's good. Luka Doncic for 3. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Doncic against Paul. Makes it off the glass. Paul's got his first bucket in this one.
Chris Paul reading the defense, gets on the inside and decides to just knock it down.
Doncic against Paul. Brunson the pass to Doncic. Tries the spin move. Unloads from 13. Brunson no good. The Suns trailing. From downtown. The shot by Paul no good. Here's Doncic. Sinks that one from the post. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter. And Brent, some interesting family history here. Your dad, Rick, brother John, and you all ended your careers playing for the Houston Rockets.
The next time, Kevin, that you and I are broadcasting a game in Houston, I'll walk you across the street to the Berry Cemetery, and we'll take a look at the headstone.
And Brunson has it in the corner. From deep. Doncic, no good.
You told me this was the kind of game he was going to have. I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Crowder kicks to Paul. Spins. Passes to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Ayton dishes to Booker. Ring shot on the way. Unable to get that one. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Here's Finney-Smith. He's covered by Ayton. Foul, the pass to Finney-Smith. Dallas moving the ball around. The shot by Kleber, wide open. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Ayton in the corner. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Paul kicks to Bridges.
And haven't really been that sharp from beyond the arc. And they're only getting worse as we get closer to halftime.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
On the wing, Doncic, defended by Paul. Here's Brunson. There's the dish to Paul. Some solid defense from Ayton.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Booker dishes to Bridges. Back to Booker. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Maverick shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Doncic against Paul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Phoenix has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
So maybe now's the time we talk about Chris Paul's intelligence. We don't have enough time.
Chris Paul taking 2 shots.
And Paul drills both of them.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Doncic against Paul. Kleber with a screen on Paul. The 3 for Doncic. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. 14 feet away, and it's good. But hold on, the officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before.
The previous play is under review.
Going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Well, they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go.
With the score, your Mavericks 18, the Suns 22.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half, and I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
They've got Marjanovic. Green is out there with Davis Bertans. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Pass to Shamet. And there's the pass to Payne. Just 3 to shoot. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Mavericks trail by 4. Dinwiddie with it. Marjanovic passes to Dinwiddie. Tries the spin move. And stolen by Payne. One-on-one fast break. Kicks it out to Johnson. From past the arc. The rebound by Marjanovic. Maverick shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. McGee with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. Craig passes to Payne. Tries again. And the layup good by McGee. McGee's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Suns. Pass to Ntilikina. Back to Dinwiddie. Passes it to Marjanovic. Dinwiddie outside. Going inside. A shot by Bertans. Nobody around. And he starts out with the miss in this one. Now, here's Shamet. He's guarded closely. For three. McGee in the corner. Now, Shamet kicks it out to Johnson. Spins. He takes it in. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Now here's Dinwiddie. Payne covering and finished off by Bertans.
Go into the rack with energy. In the D, afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Now here's Payne. Tight defense on him. Shamet on the wing. From the arc. And McGee kicks to Shamet. It's 3-pointers off the mark.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Count it. Now just a 1-point Suns lead.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Payne in the post. Dinwiddie covering. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Bertans for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. McGee's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Johnson. Back to Shamet. He feeds it to Johnson. Beyond the arc. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Pass break Dallas. Here's Ntilikina. Finished off the break. Ntilikina's got his first points in this one.
Situationally aware as Ntilikina found a way to get out there in the fast break.
Payne looking around. Pass to Shamet. There's the triple. Here's Craig. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul.
First one falls for.
Shooting for Phoenix. Torrey Craig at the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Craig. Here's Ntilikina. 1:12 left in the third quarter. Not much in the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
We've got 1:08 left in the third. Here's Johnson, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Suns lead by 3.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Dinwiddie passes to Ntilikina. Back to Dinwiddie. Outside, Green. Poked away. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Phoenix ball.
And here's Payne. No points in the game yet for him. To the wing on the left. Craig against Green. Here's Shamet. And the shot is long.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Craig. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
Both free throws good from Craig. Mavericks trail by 5. Doncic with it. And that one hits back iron. The pass to Johnson. Back to Shamet. Here's Craig. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Sun. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And the Suns call time.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thank you, David. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in its center.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. It's a 5-point game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
A lot of times when they needed some easy points in this game, they've been able to get to the foul line and get them.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Outer dishes to Paul. From deep three-point range, stolen by Bullock. Pass break, Dallas, and there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
He's off on the first.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Here's Brunson. To tie it up. Out to Doncic. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Doncic against Paul. From outside the arc. Doncic with the steal, and now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Suns leading. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Dishes to Bullock. Doncic outside. It's good from long range. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Dallas.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Doncic kicks to Bullock. Got a piece of it. Crowder with the steal. Booker with no one around connects from three-point range. And now a 4-point Phoenix lead.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. And Doncic gets it to go.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Doncic against Paul. Doncic passes to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. And it's Doncic missing.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Good on the shot.
Chris Paul not afraid to go inside, play amongst the trees, and still find a way to score.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Bullock. Here's Brunson. Now Powell. They double him with 8. The 3 for Doncic. Drills the three-pointer. Doncic has got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the Mavs. Doncic against Paul. Ayton trying to break free.
And good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates love when he's in hustle mode and gets those blocks.
And Crowder slams it in.
Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Brunson scanning the floor. The 3 for Doncic. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 2 or 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. For 3, Booker. It's rebounded by Doncic. And here are the Mavericks now. They trail by 6. And Finney-Smith gets it to go. 40 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Now here's Paul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That will be foul number 5 on him.
First team foul.
32 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity.
Brunson kicks to Doncic. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Booker. He dishes it to Paul. And so it's Phoenix who scraped by with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visit.
team's most quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters, and it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing, and competition for minutes makes a team better.
And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. Now here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Murray against Doncic. Pass to Brunson. Back to Doncic. And here's Finney-Smith. Got it.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Murray with it. About a minute played here so far in the first. Jokic against Powell. Jokic gets the bucket.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Now here's Porter. Into the lane. Back to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. Doncic pulls down the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Gordon. Tries the spin move over Kleba. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. Gordon outside. Back to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving inside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
2 on the clock. Jokic, no good. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to. Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Jokic passes to Murray. He takes it in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Apparently, he didn't appreciate giving up points.
I mean, just throws it down right in the man's face.
How about that, guys? A big-time answer. He says, you think you can score on me? Prepare for posterization.
Off target with the 3. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic against Barton. Now here's Doncic, guarded closely. Offline with a baseline jumper. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 7 so far. And it's Murray off the drive. And Gordon with the big finish.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Barton against Doncic. Kleba passes to Brunson. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Finney-Smith. Dallas again missing. Denver in the lead. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Boy, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Brunson against Murray. Brunson. He's closely guarded. Can't get it to fall.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. A good look from Doncic. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in and didn't let it go awry.
Murray from outside knocks down the triple. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Nuggets on top, up by 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. All right.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the court for Denver, Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. Pass to Brunson. Now here's Powell. Now Doncic launches it, gets the 3 to fall. Doncic has got 7.
Good job that time by Doncic to keep aware of the clock. Nice job getting the shot off there. You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of them, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
Powell finds Brunson. Again, Dallas.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Doncic against Murray. Going inside. Barton outside. The Mavericks pull it in. And at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, BA. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage.
Now here's Murray. He's got 5. Outside Porter. 3-pointer. Oh, Denver gets it back. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
You know, when Jokic gets his hands on an offensive rebound, it's too late to try to stop him. He doesn't waste too many second chance opportunities.
Doncic up top. He's guarded by Barton. Pass to Finney-Smith. Fires the 3. That shot off. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. To the inside. They kick it out to Murray. Launches a 3 on target from range. Give him 8.
Their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Yeah, love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
Outside Finney-Smith. Spins. Doncic outside. Lets the 3 fly. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts. And, you know, taking a look into your crystal ball, Clark, which team do you think has the brightest future?
Well, that's a tough one, BA. There are a lot of teams that have really some outstanding young stars on their rosters. I mean, you look at the Celtics with Tatum and Brown. That duo is dynamic. And then the Mavs with Luka Doncic. Clearly, that guy is a star and a long-time star barring injury. And how about the Pelicans? Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson. The Phoenix Suns. Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, Kel Bridges. I mean, those are 4 teams I rattled off that would fall into that category for sure. With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Tries the spin move. Back to Doncic. Knocks it down from distance. Doncic has got 9 points in the quarter.
Now he's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the second quarter after coming up dry early.
And he's going for the oop here.
And Gordon is a guy who plays within himself, stays within the confines of the offense, only attempts shots that are in his range.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Spins. There's the drive. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. From deep three-point range. Here's Gordon. Here's Jokic. Shoots over Powell. Here's Porter. The shot, no good. Good D by Finney-Smith. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul of the game. And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Nuggets ahead. Thanks, Allie. After the... And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Davis Bertans is out there with Green. Then it's Boban Marjanovic, and it's Ntilikina in a shooting guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. The Mavericks trailing. Green for three. Fires in the triple. Green's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Morris for three. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Cousins with the steal. Pass to Najee. Cousins with it. Fires from deep. And that comes off the assist by Morris. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
And, you know, Cousins is tough inside, but he's got a nice outside touch, too. Didn't have that shot when he first got into the league, but now he does.
Dinwiddie passes to Green. There's the triple. Can't get it to drop. The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Throws it up high. The lob. Very well done. And now it's a 7-point Denver lead.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter.
And a nice touch on the finish.
That's his first personal foul.
First one falls.
At the line for Dallas, Spencer Dinwiddie.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
And here's Morris. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Cousins. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. Here's Ntilikina. Dallas, no good that time either. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Now, Cousins. Pulls up on the wing. And that one's long. Dallas has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Morris. Over to the wing. Here's Najee. And it's all from three-point range.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Bertans for 3. The shot off that time. And the Nuggets going the other way now.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Down low. Here's Cousins. Shoots. Dinwiddie with a rebound.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
It's stolen by Bertans. Tipped. Cousins with it. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. Fires the three. A nice shot by Forbes. Forbes has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Dinwiddie against Morris. Outside for Green. For three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Green's gotten a second bucket on the night.
Nice switch up. Already into a shot motion, he kicks it to another shooter.
Morris passes to Cousins. Here's Forbes. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Dallas has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Green. Driving to the basket. Denver grabs the miss.
Josh Green. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Denver in the lead. Here's Morris. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Najee. Now here's Cousins. Just 5 on the clock. From the baseline.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man, he is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
To the middle. And Cousins throws it down.
Cousins imposing his will that time against pretty good defense.
He gets it up. The shot misses. And so it's Denver closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for Dallas was getting across in the huddle. He told his team, quote, "We can do this. This is why we put in the work. This is the moment the work pays off." He's coaching them up for a victory.
Thanks for that, Allie. On the court for Denver. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point. Over to the left wing, Kleber passes to Brunson, tries the spin move, kicks it to Doncic, and out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass, just sailed it right out of bounds.
Jokic against Powell. Pass to Barton. Gordon outside. Spins. Takes it in. Oh my! Throw it down!
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
Kleber passes to Powell. And he lobs it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And Gordon with the big finish.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
From deep. The long distance three is buried.
Way downtown. Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
Murray against Doncic. Murray passes to Jokic. Three-pointer, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. It's Doncic with a drive. And Doncic with the jam.
Doncic not afraid of the moment, actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most.
Gordon outside. Oh, sweet move. Oh, great D that time from Kleba. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Powell right side. Outside Brunson. Kicks it to Doncic. The three. Martin pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Inside. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. On the break.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Murray against Doncic. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact and he'll head to the line.
He is comfortable putting his head down and attacking. Doncic is unfazed, unflappable, even against beastly defenders.
In a close contest, you have to put the ball in the hands of someone who will find a way to put up points.
Murray against Doncic. Murray passes to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get one up. 18 feet out. That one off the back iron and out.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And here's Brunson from the arc. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Murray against Doncic. Jokic in the post. Oh, they need this! And the layup is good. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
Hey, even by NBA standards, Jokic is a mountain of a man. 6'11", they list him at 284. That's almost a seventh of a ton, folks. The Joker can handle whatever contact he embraces.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
For your Mavericks, Luka Doncic at the line for 1. Nuggets call timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the N1.
Denver has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside Murray. Pass to Martin from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Kleba with it. Checked by Murray. Doncic against Porter. Back to Doncic. From about 16, tried to bank it in, but it misses.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
They've got to go all out trying to force a turnover here.
Here's Murray. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Outside Brunson. Drives to the hoop. Oh, off target!
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Murray from outside. Ooh, no good there. Potential is off the mark. Time expires. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Kleber in at the 4 spot. Here's Barton. Out to Gordon. The 3 is up. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 6 rebounds in the game. Doncic with it. Barton covering. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Good on both. The Nuggets trail. Murray passes to Barton. Back to Murray. To the paint. Here's Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Boy, I so enjoy watching Jokic play. I mean, really enjoying him tonight, scoring a bunch of points, and his offensive game is just a beautiful thing to behold.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Doncic has got 28. Outside Murray.
2 minutes.
Pass to Porter. Here's Jokic. Now covers. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That'll be a second foul of the game. Mavericks shooting at 45% of the game so far. Doncic with it. Powell outside. Now Kleber. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Brunson. Takes a 13-footer. Jump shot is good that time. And now it's a 5-point Maverick lead.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Outside Murray. Barton with it. Brunson defending. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, I've got mad respect for the way Barton carries himself. I mean, he's a terrific teammate. He does everything he can to impact winning.
So he gets them both.
Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a 1-possession game.
Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. Now here's Kleber. And here's Doncic. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Up and over Porter. Finney-Smith's shot is off.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
And the dunk by Jokic.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Jokic against Doncic. Pass to Kleber. Back to Finney-Smith. Porter with the steal. To the middle. To take the lead. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Oh, no good!
Michael Porter Jr. That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Smith taking 2 shots.
And the second of 2 is good. And that'll put him up 2. Now a timeout called by Denver. Guys, your thoughts?
They're in a tough spot. Barely enough time to run the catch and shoot.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
Murray for 3. Oh, that shot had a chance. But the all or nothing. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for
be the best day of the NBA. Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here. GA, it's all yours. And I love that resilience it shows with their success on the floor. Thanks for that story. So the Nuggets win the tip. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Murray. Barton outside. Now the pass to Jokic. From deep.
Well, you can see DeAndre Ayton becoming more and more aware on the defensive end. He's able to challenge shots. Really good defense.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebounding.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine. And think about it, he is not even at his prime yet.
Good.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Paul against Murray. Paul's shot is off. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Paul against Murray. And it's off from three-point range. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Barton against Booker. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Johnson. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And the dunk by Booker.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Here's Murray up on top. Denver the rebound. Jokic kicks to Barton. And again, Denver no good.
Absolutely tenacious, guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. The Suns have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Paul. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And for a smaller player, Chris Paul appears so comfortable on the interior. He knows he can score from this area.
Now here's Murray. Driving in, and he goes big with the dunk right over Mikal Bridges.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
You know, he should know better. A pass like that is going to wind up as a turnover more often than not.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Jokic finds Barton. Floats it up for Jokic. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
A focal point of this offense. Jokic is comfortable handling the bulk of the scoring load on this team.
Paul goes in. Johnson wide open. He fires. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Murray surveying the D. Shot by Gordon, wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Booker with it. Outguarded by Murray. No good from Booker.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
First team foul.
Suns leading by 5. Paul right side. Bridges outside. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. And a wide open look for Porter. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
That's a 2 from Paul. And Ayton throws it down.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And taken away by Paul. And here we go. Paul heading to the hoop. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the 3. For 3, Murray. On the wing, Gordon. Defended by Bridges. Back to Gordon. Another 3 for Denver.
Boy, how about Aaron Gordon stretching the floor with his shooting at this point? He knew that was an important element to add to his game.
Barton against Booker. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he's surprised. Oh, look out! Strong finish.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 1.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Please welcome.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson, and boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
And it's Ayton missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
From deep. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the shot goes down. Bridges has got his first basket of the night.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Here's Jokic. Some solid defense from Ayton. Suns leading by 3. Paul outside and stolen by Murray, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Murray, the pass to Porter. Here's Jokic. And another miss by Denver. And it's the Suns with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Murray outside. Driving to the basket.
And this is Murray at his best, probing inside and finding avenues to the basket using that athleticism.
The drive by Booker. He can't get that one, and it's Denver the other way. Here's Gordon. Close the breakaway slam. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about in their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. Clock at 6. Here's Johnson. And another shot. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Kicks it out to Booker. This one for three. Drains the three-pointer. Booker's got 5. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather hold the team.
Barton finds Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Jokic. Poked loose. The kick out to Barton. The Nuggets with another miss. Enzo Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Here's Porter. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
How about the strength from the big fella? Porter is used to having to power through contact.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Phoenix.
And the pressure defense turning into high percentage shot opportunities. And if you're the coach, that's just what you're looking for.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
And it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Ayton kicks to Bridges. And the Suns miss again. It's tipped. The Nuggets trail by 3. Here's Gordon. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Bridges with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Paul for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack. A pretty haphazard quarter for them in terms of the turnovers. A step back for every step forward.
Phoenix leading by 3. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Here's Paul. Johnson outside. Tries the spin move. Bridges outside. On the wing, Booker pulls it from 20. Bridges against Green. Just 4 to shoot. With 3, Booker. Cousins pulls it in. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Najee. Pass to Morris. Jeff Green on the wing. Bridges with the board. Bounce pass from Paul. It's tipped. Up in time. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thanks for the great interview, Dave. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. DeAndre Ayton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
On the court for the Suns, Landry Shamet is out there with Payne. Then it's Jay Crowder. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Forbes can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
For the tie, a three-pointer is right on target. Forbes has got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
For the finish, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Payne gets a wide open look for the three. 6 to shoot. Takes a three. McGee the pass to Payne. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. From deep three-point range, Morris, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And so Cousins will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And Forbes kicks to Cousins. Right side, Green. The leader. It doesn't go for him. The Suns go the other way with it.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Outside, Crowder. This is it to Shamet. Sinks the three-pointer. Shamet's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Morris with a screen on Crowder. Najee passes to Morris. And another miss by Denver. The Suns leading. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. We've got the Joker with a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Payne hits them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. To the inside. Here is Forbes. He's covered by Shamet. Forbes can't get it to go.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Bounce pass from Morris. Najee passes to Forbes. The 19-foot shot. That one off the back iron and out.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
2 shots.
And so Murray nails both of them.
And Murray really burst on the scene during the NBA bubble of 2020, really proving how dangerous of a player he can be.
Payne's shot is good. And the Suns lead by 5.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Now here's Murray. Defense right on him. Jokic inside. Guarded by McGee. And the shot goes in. Jokic has got his second basket of the game.
And the defense tries to make Jokic take a bad shot, but with that stroke, he makes the mid-range look easy.
Shamet kicks to Crowder. Right wing. A 3-ball. Here's McGee. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Suns lead by 5. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. So on the floor for Denver, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. McGee's shot is off.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Gordon with the screen for Murray. On pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
You know that the pass is for Aaron Gordon, but his athleticism takes any defense out of the equation. Doing work, Aaron Gordon.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. 5 to shoot, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Well, those 5 turnovers, more than you like to see.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. And Murray, here we go. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Mikal Bridges picks one up. That one drops. He ties it up. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. He feeds it to Ayton. Johnson in the corner. There's the 3. Ayton dishes to Johnson. Pocket 4. Into the lane.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Murray. It's Porter outside. Offensive rebound. Murray the pass to Porter. Second shot opportunity. The kick out to Barton. And stolen by Booker. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton with a big-time shot. Go ahead, young sir.
Murray outside. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Over Johnson. And another miss by Denver. Suns leading by 4. Booker the pass to Paul. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's 6 points for Chris Paul.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Paul with the steal. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, it's incredible how many times Chris Paul has led the league in steals. This guy has active hands.
Lob pass to Gordon. It's deflected. And they're moving it up. Johnson against Murray. Shot by Johnson, no good. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. The Nuggets trail by 8. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Jokic. Feeds it to Gordon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And this, to me, is where Aaron Gordon can excel. This guy embraces contact on the way up.
At the line for Denver.
So he gets them both.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Suns leading by 6. All up top, he's covered by Murray. Here's Ayton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jokic.
Well, the #1 pick in the 2018 NBA draft, DeAndre Ayton, is going to be a feared big man for years to come.
Barton outside. 1:16 left to play in the final quarter. Jokic kicks to Barton. From 12 feet out, the Nuggets with another miss. And here's Phoenix. They're on a 10-2 run here. Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got the lead up to 10 now for Phoenix. Jokic with the screen on Paul. Murray the pass to Barton. Jokic trying to free himself up. And Will Barton good for 3.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The tray. Barton missing again. And here's Phoenix. Bridges kicks to Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Murray dishes to Porter. From deep. Murray, no good. And Paul launches it from deep. Barton with the rebound. It's Porter outside. Hits it from 3-point range.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
So the Suns win it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really...
A lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got Jalen Brunson. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Powell in at the 5. To the inside, Crowder with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Booker for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Provide some D. It'll lead the points. That came at the hands of Jay Crowder.
Doncic with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Here's Bullock. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Booker, here we go. It's rebounded by Dallas.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Stolen by Bridges. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think, What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Now here's Paul. This one for three. Phoenix no good that time either. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Doncic with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Outside Brunson. Powell passes to Doncic from behind the arc. Another three for Dallas.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Booker attacking. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
The three from Ayton. Can't hit that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Takes a step back. Pass to Bullock. Open shot from Brunson. It's hauled in by the Suns.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Bridges, left side. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Here's Doncic. He's got 5. Pass to Bullock from deep. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
2 minutes remaining.
Inside. Powell with a steal. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Doncic against Paul. Pass to Bullock. Now here's Brunson.
That missed aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Off target at the rim. Booker fires from way outside. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Paul for 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Booker for 3. Here's Ayton. Yep, that one goes.
Well, you bump me, and I'm going to bump you back as Ayton not afraid to get physical with the defender.
Pass to Bullock. Doncic right side. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Down low. And Ayton with the stuff.
Does it feel good as a big man like Ayton to throw it down? You bet it does.
Ball against Doncic. Pass to Bullock. Here's Powell. Finney-Smith with it. Here's Brunson. And Ayton pulls it down. It's Bridges on the wing. Fires for 3. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, you can add it to the list.
Doncic, a screen on Crowder from deep 3-point range. He can't hit that time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Mavericks at...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Pacers.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Doncic. He has 7. Pass to Bullock. Back to Doncic. Let's go with a three. It's not going to go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. Paul passes to Crowder. Back to Paul. Outside for Booker. And stolen by Brunson. Here's Finney-Smith. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Now here's Bridges. He's got 5. Clock at 6. They get the rebound. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And he lobs it up to the rim. Crowder with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. And Ayton throw it down.
That's with the foul there. Ayton's powerful on the inside. At 7-2, he'll go through you.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Now here's Brunson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Doncic, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Bullock. Back to Doncic. From deep. And Ayton pulls it down. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
And it's Doncic missing.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play. But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find the rhythm?
From deep, here's Doncic. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. In terms of scoring, this hasn't been his quarter. Just 1 of 7.
Paul for 3. Nails it from 3. Paul's got 8 points in the quarter.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Going all the way to the rack. Ooh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
And that's a clever foul choice. I mean, cuts off the dunk and sends him to the stripe.
He's perfect from the line this time. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. It's Booker on the wing. Brunson defending. Tries the spin move. Here's Crowder. He's off on that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way. 59 seconds left in the second. Doncic passes to Brunson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Chris Paul.
Entering the league at just 19 years old, Luka Doncic has loads of experience overseas. Won an MVP in Spain, which is widely considered the second best league in the world.
Now here's Paul. Give him 8. To the paint. Outside for Booker. Gets an open look and hits it. Booker's got 5.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Finney Smith with it. Shot clock at 5. And there's the drive.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
And he makes the first. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 16 seconds left to play in the first half. Left side Booker. The layup off target. Oh, what a performance by Chris Paul. He's been the story for the Phoenix Suns. 8 points in the... And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Green out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Boban Marjanovic, and it's Ntilikina in at the 2 spot.
Ntilikina sensing when one of his guys was not covered, and then he found him.
Outside Payne. And there's the foul. It'll go on Davis Bertans. That's his first foul. Well, you look at offensive basketball nowadays, Brent. Less isolation play than in years past. You think that's good, or do you miss some of the gamesmanship?
Well, I think the ISO play is still one of the better plays in the game if you have an elite player. I mean, he's not making decisions with the ball. He's trying to shake one defender loose and get a shot to the rim. And a lot of guys who dig into the numbers say that's better than trying to execute a play with a number of passes where mistakes can be made.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Dinwiddie against Payne. Pass to Ntilikina. Back to Dinwiddie. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Dallas. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Dinwiddie against Payne. Spins. Outside Johnson. Gets stolen by Bertans. Driving in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
Ntilikina wanting to be assertive and the coaching staff encouraging that kind of play.
Well, Grant, if you had to describe exactly what a stretch 4 looks like, you might be describing Davis Bertans.
Yeah, that's the mold that Bertans has been carved out of. He can draw defenders away from the hoop with his outside shooting. And when he needs to mix it up in the paint and grab some rebounds, he's more than capable of that too.
And here's Payne outside. Bertans with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Inside, kicks it out to Bertans. Tries the spin move. Outside, Green. Here's Marjanovic. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Can they get it? McGee into the lane. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Off the mark there with a 3. The Suns trailing. Oh, swiped away. To the middle. Outside for Green. Pass to Marjanovic. Hey, from beyond the arc. Dallas again missing. The Suns have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Shamet connects from downtown. Shamet's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Since the second he entered the NBA, Shamet has been great from the three-point line, 42% for 3 as a rookie.
Dinwiddie outside. McGee with a steal. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Green, the pass to Bertans. Now Dinwiddie, defended by Payne. Baseline try. And too long on the shot. Phoenix has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Dinwiddie passes to Green. Back to Dinwiddie. Now Green. Pass to Dinwiddie. 6 on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark. And there's the foul. It'll go on Davis Bertans.
His second personal foul.
That'll be a second foul of the game.
Team foul.
The Suns have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Payne against Dinwiddie. Johnson passes to Payne. Outside Johnson. Spins. Pass to Shamet. To the inside.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Dinwiddie against Payne. From deep, Johnson. It's rebounded by Ntilikina. Dallas has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. And it's Green missing. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it.
Dallas ball.
.11 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Dinwiddie outside. The third quarter comes to a close. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 4. And
ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Booker, good.
Booker with quickness in transition. A guy with that kind of shot getting loose out in the break, that could be trouble.
Now here's Doncic. Powell outside. Tries the spin move. The kick out to Brunson. And here's Doncic outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
3-point field goal.
And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Off the catch and shoot, Luka is just about automatic. Doesn't waste any time getting to his shot.
Here's Paul. Doncic pulls down the board.
Suns foul.
Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game.
That's his
and the
second
foul on
foul.
Chris Paul.
First team
That'll
foul.
be a second foul of the game. The Mavericks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. There's the 3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, anytime that somebody scores, Devin Booker's the first option. He comes back and drills that one.
Back to Doncic. To the paint. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Paul passes to Booker. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
That's got to feel good. A guy who can score, stepping up and hitting buckets, as important as that one.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Brunson against Booker. Spins. 5 on the clock. Now Doncic. There's the triple. No good there. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Paul, the open look. Booker, the pass to Paul. Takes a three. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist from Paul. Paul's got 5 assists tonight. Doncic against Paul. Doncic passes to Powell.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Finney Smith with it. He's against Crowder. Finney Smith's shot is off. And he lobs it up. Brunson with it. 1:46 left in the game. Doncic outside from downtown. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last.
Man, the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
Booker against Brunson. Pass to Doncic. Paul with a steal. In transition. Here come the Suns. Yes, they get the go-ahead bucket. And the Suns lead by 2.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom! Lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Kicks it to Doncic. To halt the run. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
3-point field goal.
Doncic has got 9 points now in the second half. Ball against Doncic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Still providing incredible production and great leadership. Chris Paul sets the standard for his team.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
In a close game, it's great to have guys you can count on to knock down free throws.
Now Doncic from deep three-point range. Oh, gets the three to fall.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Inside. Powell with a steal. On the wing, Finney Smith. No good with a layup. The Suns on offense. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. From deep, here's Doncic. Phoenix grabs the miss. The drive by Paul. Good! A huge shot to tie it up.
Defense is not able to keep up with the speed and really the awareness of Chris Paul that time.
Doncic outside. Here's Finney Smith. Oh my! What a shot!
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Panthers.
For three, Booker. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here.
Jr.